all you potential first-time home buyers that might be considering buying a property. I want to give you 5 tips. First tip I'm going to give you is you need to start saving money. And it's so easy today for young people that are out there. There's so many apps out there. There's Digit, Tip Yourself, Stash, Acorn, Robinhood. And those are apps that you can get on your phone where if you, let's say you buy something at the store for $2.42, well, you can make the 58 cents change go into a stash account, and you slowly start acquiring funds over time. You don't even notice it. You just think you're spending, just a few more cents on something than what you are. It just goes into an account. So you really need to start saving money. You don't have to have a lot of money. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is there's great programs out there. You can use gift funds. So let's say you end up getting married and your parents want to give you $5,000 or $10,000 for a down payment. You can use that money as gift funds. There's FHA programs that will allow you to use that. There's low down payment, and that is something I would definitely I would take advantage of. Find a good lender. Figure out what the programs are. There's 3 or 4 really good programs out there that are going to allow you to get in there with low money down using gift funds. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, you got to know your debt to income ratios. Your DTI is basically you have a front-end debt and a back-end debt, and this is going to help you when you're qualifying. Because as you start to look more towards home ownership, let's say you want to buy a piece of property and the property is $350,000 and the loan out there is $350,000 at 4.5%. Your mortgage payment is going to be about $1,750. You might be paying that in rent. You're going, wow, we might be able to afford a place. But so what you need to do is you need to figure out how much of your total debt is going to, how much of your total income is going to cover that mortgage payment. If you're qualifying for rent, you're going to qualify on that. But the more important thing is the back-end debt. That's why I said your debt to income and your ratios, because your back-end debt is going to be your credit card payments, your car payments. If you're thinking about getting a new car anytime soon, buy the house before you get the car. You can buy a car any day of the week. The lenders are going to be a little bit more strict on that back-end income. They want to make sure that you have enough money to pay for the house and you also have enough money to cover all your debt. If your numbers are too far out of whack, they're just going to say you got to pay something off. So if you're thinking about that, be mindful about your spending. Be mindful about, maybe going and maybe lease a car for $168 a month as opposed to going out and buying something a little nicer for $450 a month, because it will affect you if you don't have home ownership. You want that home ownership first. You want that home ownership first because you want the tax advantage. When you're paying $1,750 in rent, none of that is tax deductible. You're just basically giving the landlord money. When you're paying $1,750 in a mortgage payment, probably $400 of that's going towards principal. The other $1,350 is going towards interest, which you get to write off your taxes. Huge tax advantage. Know your numbers, figure out what that is. Number 4, you want to get pre-approved. A lender's going to help you with step number 3, trying to figure out what your debt to income ratio is. So you want to get pre-approved so you know how much you qualify for. That's very important. And that step number 4, the pre-approval, they're going to be able to, again, help you with all those great loan programs out there as well. Step number 5, find a great real estate agent. There's some really good real estate agents out there. We have a team of them that work for our company. So if you need some insight on any of the programs that are out there that help benefit first-time home buyers, give us a call. Again, Rich Farmer, KRC Realty. You can find us at our website, krcrealty.com, and we're here to help you out and provide any information that you first-time home buyers might need. And here's Teresa.